Mhm. Mhm. That's right. Mm, okay. Oh my god. Hey, hello, Travis. How are you doing? Wait, it's like email. Say like like we'll send you email with confirmation number and it's like get it and waiting and waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, finally. Not right now. Okay, yes, this one. Yes, this one. This one, I guess. Uh, is that it? Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I picked that up. It's just the one. What am I doing with my life? Okay, have the day off. You can't complain. It's hot outside. Seriously. Are you in the United States? If so, what state you in? I'm in Nevada. I think it's supposed to be like, I don't know if it's today or yesterday. One of these days it's supposed to be 112. Why would I become your wife? What's in it for me? Oh, Henderson. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You get it. It's not eligible for delivery. No, I don't want to drive to the pharmacy. Please, no. I have until the 5th, but I think I need it like tomorrow. Dang. I hate when that happens. Yeah. I'm full blown redneck. Hello, happy farmer. I'm all right. Guess I'm tired and I didn't want to like get out of bed. I've been really tired lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. Everything, I guess. It's probably really because I'm not eating. I think that's why. Haven't been eating, but I've been losing weight, so that's good. That's really good. Lost another pound overnight. So you can go to the desert. What are you gonna do in the desert? Do I love you? Um, I love most people, but probably not in the way that you think. I don't even know you. I don't know what you look like. Know how you. It's hard out here. Dance. I don't know how to dance. Yeah. Do you love me? Yeah. It's strange. I get this a lot. I've gotten this since I started doing cam stuff in general in 2012. It's that whole parasocial relationship thing. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I like to look for rocks in the desert, but like whenever I go out, it doesn't matter where, I always find something cool. Like to like cut the rocks and polish them. Guess I kind of carve them. Gave up on trying to find things like gold. I had like gold equipment, like a dry washer and stuff like that, but it's so much work, man, to just find like a tiny fleck of gold. It's you would not believe how hard it is unless you're into that. Maybe you are. It's like fuck the places you have to go to find it and then the work you have to put in. It's brutal. It's not worth it if you're trying to make money off of it. Even as a hobby, man, it could kill you. I did it in Death Valley and found a couple specks, but like I almost died. Probably, I think it was heat stroke. I I just started getting dizzy and vomiting and about passed out, and I was like in an area that couldn't be accessed by vehicles. It was a area that I had to hike into with all this heavy equipment, and I was fucked. If something happened, I was fucked. I was on my own to get out of there. It's not worth it. Mm. Found some tool from the 1800s. I found some pliers in the desert, like in this wash, kind of by the Red Rocks area. They're from like the 70s or the 80s. I think they were part of some like dirt bike equipment or something. They're all like rusted out, but like brought them home and cleaned them up, and uh they're some of the best pliers that I have. It's funny. Found like this pry bar in the desert, like on this trail where we were going out to find some amethyst, and it had like just been sharpened by somebody, so they lost it like on their way out to go to the site, which really many people aren't going to go to because the terrain is so difficult. Not only do you need an off-road vehicle, but it needs more clearance than normal. and so many people don't get out there, and they lost their tool, and you really need that tool out in that area, so that was another score. There's always something, like, my girlfriend we were going down this trail in the middle of nowhere, and, like, she just stops and, like, gets out, and she found a $20 bill, like, it's just amazing the things you find in the most random places. Oh, oh, that's fun. A brass gold pan? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's fun, man. That's something worth displaying. That's treasure in itself. It's history. Like, I had to go to Santa Monica for one of my medical trips last year, and my girlfriend wanted to metal detect on the beach there, and so I was like the person scooping while she was doing the detecting, and we found some coin from Europe. Like, it's just like kind of odd. I know that it's like a tourist area, but like coin traveled pretty far. It's not something you would expect to find. At least I didn't expect to find it. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's what you call a conversation piece. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I found this arrowhead once near the Nevada California border. It was near where an old river was at some point. I don't know how long it's been there, how old it was, but I definitely left it there because that's what you're supposed to do. Um, I think I need a massage or a chiropractor. A chiropractor would be nice. Yeah. Good Springs. Okay. Yeah, there's a few places near Good Springs that I go to with my girlfriend a few times a year. Yeah. It's not too far, but the thing is, it's also like it's not too far, so a lot of people from Las Vegas go there, and it's like one of those places that's picked over for that reason. So it's like if you really want to find stuff, you got to go where other people aren't willing to go. You got to go to the a little bit further, um, places that are a little rough to get to. You gotta be willing, and sometimes it's a little dangerous. Sometimes it's just exhausting. So, fun. Okay. I need to get back in shape first. I haven't done anything all year. And now I've got shoulder problems like crazy. think I'm probably out for the rest of this year, honestly. I need to have the surgery by the end of this year. Not looking forward to it. Not because of the pain, but because of the physical therapy 3 times a week for a while, for months. That's not fun. Round is a shape. You bring the keg. That's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I played video games for a little bit this morning, but I don't know. I kind of lost interest, or maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. I'm definitely more tired than usual. I don't know what's going on. But also, I've been getting kind of bored of the video games. I just mostly play Call of Duty, and I'm at a level 208 out of 1,000, and it's kind of repetitive. There's not much to achieve between 200 and 1,000. So, yeah, it's gotten boring. It's okay. Okay, you're funny. Yeah, it became my distraction this year. I've never been into video games really, but I got bad news from UCLA, and it really fucked me up mentally, and I I found that video games helped. Bought a PlayStation 5 just to try out, and I started playing it for all day and all night, and I played pretty much every war game and beat them all, and then started playing this one and multiplayer after I beat it, and it's been playing that nonstop. And I've downloaded other games, but I usually get bored fast and jump back to that same old game. So, hello, feels there. Yeah. Yeah, like I tried the new Resident Evil game. I tried the new James Bond game. Tried, I don't know, I think I have like 83 games on my PlayStation. I got the PlayStation Pro and then I had to upgrade the memory because I filled it up and now that's almost full. I don't know what to do. Boring. Hello, Puinski. Or is it Pooh and Sky? I don't know. I think Pooh and Sky sounds a little more interesting. The 007 game, I'm still like I got as far as like almost finishing the training. Like I needed to like capture the last flag and it's like uh these dudes with paintball guns are like standing guard and I need to get past them. But I started getting bored. I don't like when I have to think too hard. I'm not into puzzle games. Oh yeah, Hitman was another one I got, and I don't like when I have to think too hard. I'm in, like brain challenged or something. I'm not the smartest person. I just need constant action. And when it requires me to think, I'm no good at it. Not good at figuring things out. Give up easily. Yeah, I don't like puzzles. I like the first game that I started playing, got into was The Last of Us. Even though I swore I didn't like zombies, like for some reason I got into that game. Weird. Who in Sky? Okay, cool. How is what? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Uncharted. I haven't played those games. Maybe I should try that. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. It's almost med time. Yay. God, I'm gonna fall asleep on stream. Oh, the zombie game? Was good. Better than Call of Duty zombies. I don't like that. Fear socializing. Yeah, I do too. I've always been very shy. I feel like I'm a weird person. And then I've got my identity issues on top of that. And then I've got my medical issues on top of that. And then, like, I failed at life on top of that. So I'm just a really fucked up, weird person. And I'm very ashamed of my life. And compared to other people, like, I'm way behind and I'm ashamed. So, yeah, I don't want to really be around other people. I'm a loser. Can't believe that this is my life. Okay. I don't think so. I think so. I think I am. I'm a loser. I've heard it probably a lot of times, but I don't remember how it goes. I think I know the main line, like, I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? It doesn't seem like it. Some people seem to have their life together and are successful and confident. It seems like everything works out for them. There was a point where my life was working out really well. I miss that. Yeah, I get it. Sorry to hear that. I know the feeling. What's inside my soul isn't going to pay my medical bills. The time for my pills yet? I got 3 minutes. Or maybe like a little over 2 minutes. Why do I feel nauseous? I know who's awesome. I'm not awesome. Like, you have no idea. Wish. I don't wish I was awesome. I wish things were different. They're not. I'm grateful to have you guys around and talking to me because I'm lonely. Mm. I kind of decided it wasn't a good idea to show that stuff or talk about it. No, that's it. Although I would love to, I shouldn't. Yeah. 'cause then I'd have to start showing off all my guns. Mm. Yeah, I've got 3 of them within 5 feet of me right now. So, yeah. Mhm. Not that many as I used to. Think, I don't know, like 10. It's time for my medication. Do I ever go to the shooting range? I've only been once this year. Having shoulder problems. No, that's crazy. Yeah, my grandmother's died like a few years ago. Like 2 or 3 years ago. And then she had dementia before that. It was Alzheimer's. And that must have been, I don't know how long ago, a very long time ago when she was still lucid. Like, yeah, so spent a lot of time with her doing that stuff. She really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, it sucks that you live in the UK. People probably just like stab each other all the time. It's super quiet. Energy. I got the energy of a sloth, man. What are you talking about? I don't know what to do. This whole streaming thing is basically brand new to me. I haven't done it in 5 years. Oh, I don't know what I used to do. Get stupid. I know I used to like huff nitrous on stream and like take bong rips, but I don't do that stuff anymore. I used to do like weird characters and dress up and be retarded. Um, a lot of that stuff I don't do anymore. I'm trying to do characters again. I have an outfit, like I think the rest of it's supposed to be delivered at some point today. So I'll dress up tomorrow. But yeah. My lucky straight jackets. Man, no. I can't believe like I actually had that. You say I had it, I did. It wasn't a real straight jacket, it was a costume, I'm sure, but I you wouldn't believe the stuff that I've gotten rid of over the years just to have space. Not the smartest person in the world. It's nice to see you, Sip. Not sure what to do with myself here. I want to make a fruity drink. I'm gonna grab a crystal light packet with caffeine. Ooh, peach mango, aka the fruit of the desert. You know that pea I was drinking the other day. What's going on at Sunday? Praise the Lord. Can I get an amen? Welcome to Sienna Sunday service. Amen. Preach it, brother. I'm really good at mixing these drinks. I learned the technique back in the industry. It's been taught for centuries. Well, I guess that means God fucked me up on purpose too. Eddie, fuck my life, man. What was that? Ever played the drums? No. I don't think I could handle it. Tried to play the guitar the other day and it was a disaster. Sucks. Can't do anything right. I hear so many excuses for why people have to go through shitty lives. I don't believe it. Justifying God's torture, if there is a God, which I don't believe in. So, uh, yeah. My game, oh, the controller. Yeah, I played a little bit, maybe for like 45 minutes. I don't know. I lost interest. I don't know what's happened. Like, I was getting good, and then like I peaked and been getting worse. I don't know what happened. I think that I've lost interest and I've been more tired lately too. I don't know what's going on. Kind of care less about it as well. So maybe it's just a phase. Yeah. Like I said, I'm been more drowsy lately, and I think maybe it's because I haven't been eating as well. I'm losing weight like at a faster pace, which I'm happy about, but I think that has to do with me being tired. Not just the drugs, but I think that I'm getting enough sleep. So it's fine. get back into it. Difficulties is right now. Love me. I wish I loved myself, but I don't. I'm upset with myself. I hate my life. I'm angry at myself. Angry at other people too, but I'm mostly angry at myself. Should have trusted myself more a long time ago. Wouldn't be in this situation. How's that? I think you're lying. Fuck, man. I tried it, but I suck. It's bad. It's really bad. I just, like, my hands aren't coordinated with each other. And I don't have calluses, so my fingers are like baby skin, very weak. I'm like, I'm like Zoolander. I'm like, it's like weak. Can't handle anything. Mm, I don't know. When I gain or lose weight, the first place that I notice it is at my face. Yeah. Mm. I think I've got the black lung, pops. Be dead to me, boy. You're more dead to me than your dead mother. Greetings, y'all. Y'all come back now, you hear? I It's a little bit fucked up in the head. That ain't nothing new. Hey, what's up, digital nostalgia? What's up? Sitting here waiting to die, I guess. Yeah, it's this like weirdest thing. I can't push that back anymore, can I? Goes up actually like all over the ceiling. You can change colors and stuff, and it's a down lamp too. Any color really. I don't mess with it that much. Just leave it there. Oh gosh, what am I doing with my life? You're a big fan? Oh, like a ceiling fan? Like the box fan? Like like a rotating fan? Like, like you just put on a counter or something? You like fixed in place? I'm doing great. What do you mean? I failed at life. It's like over, but I still have to live it. It's like a form of torture. I'm in this type of prison It's not fun at all. It's torment. Family content. Oh, well, sucks for me. It sucks because that's all people care about. I can't do that stuff anymore. And it's just a reminder of the good times of my life that I can't participate in anymore. My life is over, but I still have to keep living it. And it hurts. Mhm. I will have, if I live to be like average age, I will have lived more years suffering, fucked up than I did well, enjoying my life. I don't want that. Just somebody just like come into my house when I'm sleeping and just like take me out or something. I'll hire a hitman to to take me out just at some random time when I'm not expecting it. That tablet on my bed, yeah, it's a tablet on my bed. I was trying to like undo my iTunes like on any device that I had so I can get it on my new MacBook because apparently I can't. I have to deauthorize it on some other device, although it says like tablets don't count. It says I have 5 devices already that have iTunes authorized on them, but I don't even have 5 like Mac computers that that have it. I have 1 Mac computer. And so like I've been going crazy trying to figure this out and I don't know. I went as far as buying a or like upgrading it to a family plan last night to see if I could just like re-add my own email address and extend it to like give me like a few more computers. That didn't work. So I think I'm just gonna have to create new Apple accounts and see if I can somehow share my own music with myself on the new accounts. It's a bitch. This is so ridiculous. I'm not enjoying it, but I'm gonna like get it figured out somehow. Yeah, I know, right? I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Sorry. It really makes me rethink that line from that movie about Steve Jobs, that Ashton Kutcher played in, where he's like, "How can people know what they want if they don't know that it exists?" It's like, God damn it! Like, yeah, put a limit to five computers that can like play my music. Like, of course, I'm gonna want that. Like, let me buy more of your products so you can limit like what I can use them for. Great idea. Oh man, I'm such a sucker. Like, yeah. Let the empty chair be symbolic of my soul. It's really a metaphor for my life. Fucking kill me. Oh my lady. It's all downhill from here. Can't believe this is happening to me. Why? Hello. What is the MG in your name for? Like MG Toe or something? You one of those guys? Mm. Smile, empty soul. Do it for the drugs. Uh-huh. That's the only song lyrics I know. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to mislabel you. What do I want to do today? I don't know. I feel weird. I felt weird yesterday too. Like semi-nauseous. I think it's because I'm not eating. Um, I took a painkiller, my Seroquel. I'm gonna start getting sleepy in a bit. You know, I'm already a little sleepy. I don't know what to do. My life is like, I'm kind of in this weird, like, waiting phase. I'm waiting on shoulder surgery. I'm waiting on potentially two other surgeries. I'm trying to lose weight. I feel kind of depressed. Mm, um, I think I'm on too many medications. I think this is what's causing part of it. I didn't feel like this before, though, so I don't know what the deal is. Well, I got on here to stream again to make friends and to try to build something, maybe eventually make some money, but mostly to build something, to try to reinvent myself. I stumbled onto something today and it made me think that I'm not the only one going through this. It was kind of like one of the most random things. I was flipping through YouTube videos in my feed, and there was a video of Tom Green playing his guitar, and my immediate thought was, "Oh, this must be a funny video." And so I watched it, and it wasn't. And he's much older, and it looks like he's, I assume, maybe living on a farm because there was a second music video that he did, and it looks to be in the same area. And then there was a video that I watched a significant portion of, where he was like in his hometown, like going to this store there and like looking at guns and talking to the owner or somebody that worked there. It was like a really kind of a behind the scenes in his life, and it was a different side that you're not used to seeing from this person. And the music videos didn't have like a million views. They had like 14,000 views. And here it is, this person that was super famous 20 years ago, like what it seems to be trying to reinvent themselves. And people aren't really interested in that side of them, showing a different side that people aren't really taken seriously now because that's not what they're used to seeing. They don't seem to have an interest in seeing that. And I wonder how he feels about it or if he even cares. But it was just interesting to see because it's a completely different person than the wacky person, 25 or 30 years ago. And I could relate to that, but it just sucks. Like, you know, you're a completely different person and people expect the same thing from you, but it's not like that anymore. And some people will stick around. Not everybody, but some people want the same thing. And maybe you just don't want to give it anymore. Maybe you can't give it anymore. But I found that interesting and just something to think about, I guess. So, thank you, Ghost Dog. Yeah, I tried that. I tried to make music. I sucked at it. I took it super seriously. It's, I suck. I tried. It didn't work. I bought all the best equipment. spent thousands and thousands of dollars on it and didn't make me any better. Spent hours writing songs and didn't make me any better. Didn't get any attention really. Wasted a lot of time. Then I just stopped. I don't know. I was like kind of just like a loner and invisible. Nobody cared about me before the adult stuff. And then all of a sudden, people cared about me. At least it felt like that. And I'd go out in public, and all the time people would recognize me and stop me. And it was just like amazing feeling. And then I got fucked up and I lost it all. And I became invisible again, unimportant, lost everything. And I can't even get help to get fixed. It's been so hard and nobody cares. Nobody cares once I can't provide the one thing that they want. It's amazing. Like I'm invisible again. Doesn't feel good. And my life feels over. Like right as it was getting started. And I just can't stop thinking about it. Whatever. Just drink this bottle of urine. A little salty, but it's okay. I heard it's healthy to drink rum tea, so I started saving mine. I'm just kidding. Peach mango, crystal light. But I like the taste. Gross. What am I doing with my life? PS5. I mostly play Black Ops 7. Yeah. I've been getting like worse lately. I was on a roll doing really good. I told my therapist the other day, like, I think it's because I've been trying different weapons. I used to just stick to one weapon. I got good with it, and I felt like I need to try a different strategy or something. But I also think it's because I'm getting bored and tired. Kind of games are you into? I like when it comes to games, I need something that keeps my attention like all the time. Like I can't the whole point is for me to not think about my problems because my mind this is my problem like with me being fucked up and not getting help. I am just constantly thinking about that. And even just a short break in a game or especially a game that's slow, I can't handle because I'm thinking about it. So the war games seem to be the best for me because there's that constant action and it's taking my mind off of it because I am constantly like looking out for things or like I'm fighting this person or like running this way to avoid this or whatever and looking out for that and like, I don't have time to really think about my problems so much and that's what I need. I can't stand slow things. It's or like puzzle things. Like, oh, it drives me crazy when I have to think about that stuff. I'm not a critical thinker. It's like it's just can't handle it. Not the smartest person, and thoughts overtake me. Marvel Rivals. Oh, somebody told me to play that, and so I downloaded it, and I'm sorry, I can't do that. I tried it. I was like, oh my god, this is like a little kid's game. I can't handle this. I've never been into like comic stuff or superheroes. No. I like horror stuff and like villains, I guess. But even like the horror games, they suck, man. It's hard to find something I like. I don't mean to be an asshole or picky, but I am. I'm sorry. I spend lots of money on games, and to me, it's just gambling because I end up disappointed. Like the trailers look good, and then I'm just disappointed. Like, fuck, well, I just wasted a bunch of money. In 2018, they are asking me that. I don't remember. I have a shitty memory. Okay, I'm confused. I don't mean to hate on anybody's games. Like, I'm the problem here. I don't have much of an imagination. I'm not into the Wild West thing. I tried that Red Dead Redemption stuff. I had a PlayStation 4 back in the day, but I couldn't get into that either. I played Battlefield 1 the most, and I just couldn't get into that much either. I don't know. I'm the problem here. I can't handle my life. You know, when I originally thought about coming back to stream again, I had intended to just stream video games, like with maybe a little video of me in the corner, but it seems that I'm just streaming myself sitting here and being a fool. I don't know what happened. I have my phone going off. Cameras. I have problems with guilt. Yeah, I do. It's really bad. I feel guilty for absolutely everything. It's something that I talk to my therapist about. I can't get out of that. I I feel guilty for everything. It's a problem. It started in my childhood, but it's found its way into everything. Some people know how to use it as a weapon against me, and that sucks. I use it as a weapon against myself enough without meaning to. I'm ready to just be asleep. You know, like I can't handle this. I like being asleep because it's pretty much the only time I don't think about my problems. It's rare for me to think about my problems when I'm asleep. There are some times, it's very rare, but there are some times when I'm asleep and I do dream and I realize what's going on with me physically, um, what with me being botched and fucked up, like, in my dreams. But I don't really dream that much. It's usually just black, or I don't remember anything. It's nice. I like that. Um, that's why after things went bad with UCLA not wanting to help me, I just asked my doctor to put me on Seroquel because I told her that I don't want to be awake. I can't handle my life. And she did. I knew I was going to gain weight, but it's just a trade off that I had to accept because I would have lost my mind otherwise. And I still have lost part of my mind in the process, but I had to put myself on it because I would have become unhinged. And the goal was to come off of it because I don't think I would have ever started losing weight if I stayed on it. My doctor wanted me to come off of it the slightest amount at a time because she was concerned that it would affect my mood negatively. So she just had me come off of it 25 milligrams at a time to start. And so the last couple weeks, I've only been taking 775 milligrams a day. But I've started to lose weight, so I'm probably gonna just stick with 800 milligrams a day, which is the maximum dose since I'm starting to lose weight now. Maybe that's why I've been feeling bad lately. I don't think 25 milligrams is enough to make that much of a difference. But, or also because I haven't been taking all my Klonopin lately. Maybe that's why. I try to take as little drugs as possible, but sometimes I need it all. I feel guilty once again, I feel guilty for taking this stuff because I feel like I have drug seeking behavior because in a way I do. But I think that anybody in my situation would. I'm just trying to stay sane. It's hard. I'm ready to be asleep. I'm not that tired. What time is it? 2:40. I guess I could take some more of this. Why not? Not gonna kill me. So what's up? But I like to lay down. I'm not tired enough to lay down. Tried that this morning and I just ended up getting up. Would you like to lay down and rest? I think it's time for you to use the bathroom. You went today at the flea market. Did you find anything good? You love me and you don't even know me. Odd. That's funny. I would listen to Backstreet Boys. I wonder how many of their songs Lou Pearlman actually wrote. He probably wrote them like so the Backstreet Boys could sing them to him because they were about him. Then he could get all sexually charged. He's doing peck checks on all the boys. As long as you love me. Good guy. What can you say? NSYNC and LFO, as far as I know, there may have been others, but those are the only ones I remember. And I do have to say that he did a good job. I liked LFO. It's interesting how he just took random guys and like formed these like hits. Like, like they're just regular people. I think one LFO one was like a limo driver. And I don't know what the other two were, but they're just, I don't mean to be mean, but they're just like regular people. And they weren't like these like famous singers or they didn't have the special talent. They were just people that he picked up. Like maybe they were prostitutes or something. I don't know. He's doing peck checks on all these boys. Yeah, the casting couch. Like, get over here. I need to do a pet check and see if you've got what it takes to be in one of my boy bands. It's like, oh yeah, I think you got it. It's like, I don't know. Let me feel the other one. I'm not sure. Wait, let me feel the other one again. Have a seat on my deck. What'd you say? I said, have a seat on my deck outside where we can get some fresh air. Oh, okay. Yeah, so let's talk about that contract. Oh. Yeah, I know, right? I remember singing the thong song, like, when it came on the radio, and, man, I didn't know what it meant. I just remember, like, thongs were like sandals. I didn't understand, no. My parents are probably, like, laughing their asses off. Yeah. You guys talk about finer things. Like, sandals? Thong sandals? Like, really? Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's funny. What am I doing with my life, man? Need to do like a advertisement or something to draw people in my creep show. I'm all like old and boring. I need to do like a giveaway. I think that's the only way I can get people in here. Fuck, man. Give it away, give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away. Who sings that? The first thought that came to my mind was the George Strait song, Just Give It Away. Just give it away. There ain't nothing in this house worth fighting over. Yeah, but there's that give it away, rock song or something. I don't remember what that was. Anyways, I lost my head. It's gone. RHCP. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. So bad. What can I do to make my streams more interesting? Like kick me off of my own show? Like have some like weird background or something? Just fire me? Yeah. seems difficult to keep more than 6 people's attention for a significant amount of time. Doesn't seem to be a timing thing either. Pick a subject that interests people. What? What interests people? I don't know. Thought about I've talked about, like, starting a podcast with Happy Farmer. It's like we game and we could talk for hours, like, make conversations about anything, and, like, it could be wrong, but the way we talk is almost like if you ever heard, like, a radio show, like, we could joke or talk about anything. It's weird. We have good chemistry when it comes to conversations. He's got knowledge of all kinds of music and tons of movies. He's funny. So I don't know. Engaging people like a wedding. People have such short attention spans these days, I guess. I think I'm one of them. Making people part of my show. Yeah, I don't know how to get them to talk. Like, a lot of them come in here and they're just like, "I love you," or "Kiss me," like, "We're gonna get married." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, I don't even know you. It's odd, kind of frightening. Me love you long time. Yeah, I know, right? The rest of my outfit for tomorrow's show is supposed to show up today. I hope it does. Give it a try. What? I hope I don't get banned for my outfit. Like, that would really suck. It might be like too out there. That podcast thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a try for sure. He's just in the process of moving right now. So I need to give him some time. Maybe like a week or so. I don't know. But even with the podcast thing, we'll need like themes, like you said, like a subject. I'm not good about that. I'm all over the place. So I need to figure out how to be good at that. What do you guys want to talk about? Well, like one thing he mentioned is like something about gaming, like basically like trying to get me to like forcing me to play something along the lines of forcing me to play games that I don't want to play, like for everybody else's entertainment. Because like I have my strict like games that I want to play. Like they're just like these certain games that I'm not into, and he thinks it would be funny, like to make me play those games for other people, and or have the other people choose what games that I play, knowing that I don't want to play those games. Kind of looks sleepy. I'm really not sleepy right now. I want to be sleepy. I'm hoping that it comes on soon. I took the sleepy meds. It's not hitting yet. Yeah. You could say a prayer to the sleepy gods for me. That would be nice. I'm cool. I wish I was cool. That'd be sweet. Nah, bro, trust me. On what basis am I cool? I don't understand. I'm just sitting in a chair, pretty much being a loser, wasting my life away. There was a time, yeah, I like that line from Lucky Number 11, Bruce Willis. There was a time. Because, like in my life, there was a time when things were good, when it all worked out, when my life was great. That time's gone. It's just like all falling apart now. Hmm. Okay. Guess I can take the hat off now. I've been trying not to wear hats lately. For the last few years, I've just been wearing backwards hats because it keeps my hair out of my eyes. Because I have like stray hairs that'll like get in my eyes, bugs the shit out of me. Ugh, hate that feeling. Trying to be more civilized. So what's up? What do you want to talk about? What am I doing? You're a Parador. I don't know what that is. I know the rest of that. Dang, I suck at Spanish. I wish I knew it. I feel like if my parents would have taught me, if they don't know it, but even if they would have gotten like hooked on phonics for me when I was younger, I would know it. But they didn't believe in that. It was mostly because my dad, and then my mom would disagree with what he said. But my dad thought that like Mexican people living in the United States, they need to learn English. I never agreed with that mindset. I always thought it was good to learn Spanish. Like he and my mom would make fun of me because I used to listen to like Mexican music on the radio. I never understood what they were saying, but I liked how it sounded. And, I tried learning Spanish in high school because they taught 2 years of it, but I didn't pick up much. Just like the stupid, nasty stuff. Everybody I've ever dated knew Spanish. Um, I wish I knew it. It's harder to learn when you're older, I think. At least it was for me. Didn't work. Yeah, Tom, I went through pretty much the same, but it was mostly my dad. My mom was just kind of absent, weird. Yeah, it's hard. It sacrificed my needs so they could protect themselves, or at least my mom. So she agreed with my dad so that she didn't have to get harmed or, abused emotionally. So I got abused emotionally. Whatever. I don't think back on that stuff and like get affected by it, even though it clearly had a big effect on my life. That's not what fucks me up. So I guess they get a pass on that. What fucks me up is me getting fucked up in that surgery and not being able to get help now. That's what fucked me up the most in my life. And I can't get over that. That's what's fucked. Yeah. I didn't get the best start. I was just talking about this with my therapist on Saturday, yesterday. I didn't get the best start from my parents. Whereas, this is something that matters a lot. You know, um, Having supportive parents, like from when you're young, um, that help motivate you and that are kind and teach you the right things. It has a big influence on who you become. And it didn't happen with me. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I know my life could have turned out different because my sister was a year younger than me. They loved my sister way more than me. They always compared me to my sister, and asked me, like, "Why can't you be more like your sister?" And she was always the winner, I was always the loser, and it treated her with much more respect and gave her more opportunities and didn't abuse her, and she turned out way better. Like, she was the favorite, and she ended up being very successful. They helped her out with college, and they didn't wanna help me with that, and just from the beginning, everything was rigged, really, and I'm pretty sure it's because I wasn't wanted. My mom told me before that I was an accident. I wasn't supposed to happen. I wasn't planned. And I think that my dad didn't like me because his lifestyle had to change when I was born. All of a sudden, he has to be a responsible parent. And I think that he had to compete for attention with me from my mom. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But, like, he was always, like, a dick towards me, and I always felt like when I was growing up, like he was in a competition with me. It was so weird. He'd always make it to where I would lose and where he would win, and it was the oddest thing, especially when I was, like, in my high school years and, a little older than that. It was just so bizarre, and, I'm glad I'm away from that. He never calls, he's not interested in my life, and, it's for the best, but he would always say, "I can't wait till you turn 18," and he was trying to kick me out of the house at 16 if I didn't get a job, and it was just like he just wanted me gone, and I I don't understand. He's always looking for a reason to punish me, so I don't know what got me on the subject, I'm sorry. Like, really, that doesn't it doesn't affect my daily life that much, like, at all. I don't really think about it until, like, I get on that subject, but it doesn't bother me like it did back then, but I've got bigger problems now, much, much bigger problems. I'm so fucked up. I need serious medical help that I can't get. I'm losing my mind over that. That's my only concern. Fuck my childhood. I believe that my identity issues are directly tied to my childhood because I was constantly compared to my sister. My dad would always like ask me, "Why can't you be more like your sister?" and tell me like you need to be more like your sister. And I think that it fucked me up because I think that I took that the wrong way. I didn't understand what was meant by that. I think that's what messed with my identity because like we were put against each other. We weren't like brother and sister. It was like there's gonna be a winner and a loser all the time. So there was gonna be consequences. There was one person was gonna be rewarded and one person was gonna be punished. And she was smarter than me. She was better academically. And since she was smarter and got better grades, my parents believed her more than they believed me. I was never trusted, even though I didn't do anything wrong. So what happened was she would always get away with whatever she wanted to get away with. And then she would make up lies about me just to get me in trouble because she thought it was funny. And so we never were friends. I don't talk to her to this day. I've only seen her a couple times in the last like 15 years because when I went to town for a funeral, couple funerals. But um yeah, like we never got along, and she would just make up shit to get me in trouble, and it sucked so bad. Like I didn't have any power. This person had power over me because she was intelligent, and she used that as a weapon against me because my parents believed her. Like, so she would just lie just to get me in trouble because she thought it was funny. And I was never believed, and it led me to over explaining myself and trying to gain people's trust because I didn't feel like people would believe me. I still have that problem to this day. Feel like people don't believe me and I over explain myself. I think this is where that comes from. You know, just never feel good enough. I was always the loser. Yeah, I'm fucked up. I don't have a family. You know, whatever. David. What's up, David? Mm. Sorry you have to struggle, Jack. It sucks. Wish life is easier for everybody. No, I'm mature enough to say at this point, like, I don't have anything against my sister. You know, I wish her the best. It wasn't her fault that my dad, played the family this way. It sucks, but just how things are. He's an asshole. Remember, my grandmother was very frugal her whole life. She always bought everything like used, like got all her clothes from the Goodwill and would get pretty much all of her food. She would like clip coupons and get a lot of food from this like a day old bread store. Like, like something would expire like a day before and then they would sell it at this other store at a discount. And occasionally she would take my sister and I to go get an ice cream cone at like this place called Frosty's. And one day we she took us to go get these ice cream cones, and like she handed them to us in the back seat, and then the lady at the register told her the price, and apparently the ice cream cones had gone up in cost 10 cents each, and my grandmother was upset about that, so she told us to give her the ice cream cones back, and like our jaws dropped, and she gave them to the lady, and then we took off. It was just like that's how cheap my grandmother was. Like, she was willing to take away ice cream cones from 2 kids over 20 cents, okay? And I think back on it and I laugh, but she was very smart with her money, and she ended up having to go into, hospice because she developed Alzheimer's and then dementia, but she was, she had saved enough money to where she was able to cover that until she died. But within a week of her dying, my my dad had already spent my mom's inheritance because it was my mom's mom. My dad had already spent the inheritance that my mom got from that to buy a brand new Corvette. And it when I found out, it pissed me off so bad. I just I mean, I just could not believe it because I remember at the funeral, like, he was, like, talking shit about one of my uncles like he'd always done. He never liked my mom's side of the family. He'd always say that they're, like, white trash. He was saying, like a month before, like, that uncle was, like, calling my mom and, like, asking something about, like, the, the will, like, he's like, he only cares about the money. And, yet, like, a week, not even a week after, like, he's spending my mom's inheritance to buy a fucking Corvette. Like, oh my God, like, if my grandmother would have found out what he did with that money, she would have probably killed him. Like, she would have lost her fucking mind. I can't believe that. And just the way my dad is, it just pisses me off. Like, he spent my mom's inheritance. She didn't want that to happen, but she's always given in. The thing is that same year, early in the year, he bought a brand new Ford truck. He also bought a brand new Mercedes SUV, and then he got that Corvette. And here's his mindset. Like, I think a year before that, um, his dad had passed away. His mom passed away a few years prior, and he received an inheritance from his parents passing away. And his mindset has always been that he's not leaving any inheritance for my sister and I. So it's okay for him to get an inheritance from his parents. It's okay for him to take an inheritance from my mom's parents, but he has no intention of leaving an inheritance for my sister. Like, what a prick, right? And then to spend my mom's inheritance on a Corvette, it just pissed me off because that's something my grandmother would not stand for. And it's just he's trying to show off, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody wants to see that. Just like, he always told me that, here's my college talk. He'd always tell me growing up that I need to go to college so that I could buy him a Harley. Like, that was it. That was my college talk. I would hear it many times growing up. That was it. Just like, you need to go to college so you can buy me a Harley. You need to go to college so you can buy me a Harley. Like, that was it. Like, just the most selfish person I've ever known. And It's just crazy. You know, all the sacrifices that my grandmother made for so long were for nothing. That's what bothers me. You know, what bothers me is that all that money that he wasted could have been spent on medical care that my parents are most likely going to need as they get older. He doesn't care. Probably going to expect me to take care of him or my sister. Well, I'm not going to, but hey, my sister can go for it. I'm not going to. It's just crazy, way parents treat you and then expect you to be there for them. I don't get it, man. Yeah. I'm glad you're off work. I'm sorry to complain. There's just like, yes, it's normal family drama. Everybody has stuff like this going on in their families. It's just like, they don't get it, man. Whatever. What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about? I'm not sad. I'm just, it's like indifferent. Hydration break. Oh, yeah. I'm recycling my urine. It's getting pretty dark. I think that's a good thing. I think it's just like it's getting kind of saltier. I need to get my meter out and measure the salt levels. Mm. Oh, kidding. Cheers, queers. No, it's actually really good. It's peach mango crystal light with caffeine, which doesn't even make sense. I don't feel shit. I would need a lot of caffeine for it to affect me. Oh no, 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 no. I wouldn't want it anyways. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back. Sorry. People are at church. People still go to church. Shocked. Gotta figure out this thing. Okay. Trying to look at this family Apple Music sharing thing so I can make a new account and share it with myself and see if it's possible to share all my music with myself. It's getting confusing. Share purchases. Share movies, music, TV shows, books, and apps purchased by your family members, including participating in app purchases and subscriptions. So it sounds like it's possible. Now, where's the link to get myself into this? I'm really confused. How do I invite myself? My God, it's all like, okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, no, right? I'm my own family. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I could really go for a chiropractor right now. Starting to slow down a little bit. What music do I want to get? I don't know. I just assumed transfer all of the music that I already have over there. Because, well, I don't think I have to buy all the stuff again, right? I think when Apple Music first started, you had to buy albums individually or songs. But I think now it's not like that. I think you pay for the subscription to the service and then you get to download albums or songs and it at no cost. It's just a monthly subscription. I could be wrong. But like in 2012 or so when I had it, I think that's how it was. So, so I'm confused. Like I said, I'm not good at thinking. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm slowing down. The medication's starting to hit me. Oh, that's good. It's good for you. I have no problem supporting the bands that I like. That's that's important to me because I appreciate the people that have supported me in my career. And that's how I got by. I'm very grateful for that. And I like buying merch, like the t-shirts and the records, even though I don't have a record player. I just like the colors of them and stuff, like the art. Um, I'll do anything I can to support them because I want to see them keep doing what they're doing. I think it's important. I don't think they make enough on stuff like iTunes. I'll be wrong. Even the merch is kind of cheap. I need to get some new merch. I want to find some Hot Mulligan stuff. Last time I checked, I don't think they had anything in black. It's gotta be black. I gotta have some black stuff, man. I love black. Am I going to any concerts this year? It's highly unlikely. Um, I need to make a list and like post it on my wall of people that I want to see and check up on them frequently, or at least once a month. I'd really like to see Hot Mulligan. Um, I'm not willing to go to certain venues like um the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. So anybody that's like really big I'm most likely not gonna go see just because I had that bad experience with the Zach Bryan concert where I got kicked out. I'm not willing to go back there. Plus, I don't like how they search through all my shit, and I don't like that. Um, I don't know. Maybe see Billy Strings again. If it's an outdoor concert, because the last time I saw him, oh my God, it was at the Brooklyn Bowl. It was indoors. The line to get in was so fucking huge, and it was packed in so tight. I'm pretty sure that if a fire marshal was in there, like he would have shut it down. It was a hazard. Like it was so tight that you couldn't move. It was bad. It wasn't for that reason, it was not enjoyable. The first time I saw him, he wasn't that known or famous, but by a year later, it was just like people found out about him, and it was it must have been sold out. It was just too many people. I'd like to see some good country concerts, but that if I do, it would be at T-Mobile Arena, and I'm not willing to go back there. I don't know, man. You going to any concerts? How did that one end up turning out that you showed me? You like it? I didn't understand what they were singing about. Oh, okay. Yeah, they look pretty young, like maybe late teenagers or like early 20s. And got a lot of time to get better then. Um, Good for them. Hopefully it works out. It's always cool when a band from your hometown gets big. Only like a couple from my hometown that I know of. Edema, which no, they had one or two good songs, two good songs. I think they're really only known for one song. And then Corn, and then Buck Owens. That was like uh country, and then I guess Merle Haggard. I think he's from Bakersfield. Um, about it. Um, I'm from Bakersfield. I got porn star famous. Meant something to me. Meant a lot to me. You guys got me out of my hometown, and I thought I was never gonna be able to get out. So grateful. You have no idea. Like, God, I like basically worship you. You think that you worship me? No, like, man, I love you guys just as much as you love me. Which is weird because I don't think you guys understand, but I do. Yeah, I noticed that sick. I noticed that I almost said something, but I didn't want to be a dick. But they weren't very alive on stage. But I didn't want to say anything because I don't have the balls to get up on a stage and perform in front of people. Maybe they're still new at it, you know, but maybe it's not easy to jump around and move and perform like while you're playing, like also you know you're kind of like acting, you're dancing, or you're performing while you're performing. That's it. It's something that you have to learn how to do. Like some people like have their guitar all hanging low, and man, I honestly got people can play like that. It's crazy. Or they're just running, jumping, and doing crazy stuff. I don't There's only so much you can do. I'm starting to feel it. Dang it. Three people in the room. I'm dying. Oh, man. It's bad. Um, yeah, like I only know it was a short clip, but I only noticed one person really seemed into it. It was that guy that was like singing along. I could see at least his lips moving, like singing the lyrics, and seemed like he was pretty into it. Must have known friends with the band or have heard their songs before because he knew the lyrics, unless it was just a cover song. So I don't know. It's cool, you know. And even just that one person could have meant a lot to the band. So I'm telling you, just having a few people in here means a lot to me. Yeah, yeah. That's so important, man. I'm telling you guys. It starts with just a few people. It does. Like when I started the camming stuff back in the day, I didn't know it was gonna turn into anything. I was just desperate to pay my rent. I was willing to do anything. And it just started with me talking on some website. Like, oh my God, I lost my job. What am I gonna do? I just moved into this new apartment, my first apartment. I need to pay my rent. Like, and one of you guys saying, you try this website out, take your clothes off for money, like they'll pay you. Like, me being like, I'm so desperate, I'm gonna try that. I don't have much to lose. Then I go and do it. I make enough money to pay my rent, and I'm shocked. So I keep doing it, and keeps going well, and it just kept getting better and better. Hey, 17, the rodeo, 12, then, um, man, if it was like months ago, it probably got buried in with a lot of other emails. I really had good intentions to email back, and I emailed a lot of people back, but I just got so overwhelmed with emails that I gave up. I didn't. I'm sorry to be a dick, but I got so stressed out, like trying to be there for everybody, and I overextended myself thinking that I could keep up, and I couldn't, and I apologize. Um, it's to a point where nobody emails now, and I can communicate again. I'm able to get on here and do these streams, and I'm trying to get personal with people again. I miss it. So, I hope you're doing well. What's going on with you? I'm sorry, I'm starting to slow down. I took some meds earlier. So, if you're somebody that gets offended by me taking medications, I'm sorry. I, it's for my mental health. Uh, yeah, I need it because I'm emotionally unstable sometimes. Santa's mailbox. You're funny. Yeah, I also gained enough weight this year to where I could be playing Santa for Christmas. Really, it is. These live streams are amazing. I miss hanging out with you guys. I fucked that up 5 years ago. There's just so much going on, and I couldn't handle it all. But I'm doing better mentally now, and I'm ready. I just don't know how to go about doing these streams. I don't know what you want to see. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure it out. This is like my eighth day of doing these streams. I'm trying to just remain consistent for now. Trying to stream about the same time every day so that people know, oh yeah, this is about the time Sienna gets on. But, I miss you guys. You are so important to me. It's not just the money that I miss from the adult industry. It's mostly the people. I'm kind of an attention whore. Um, I like feeling love, and it's been nice lately feeling like people care. There's been some stupid people lately coming in here and wanting me to marry them and demanding kisses and being odd in general. But a lot of good people. And even though I can't offer the things that I used to be able to do, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, you understand that. Took some oxycodone and Seroquel a bit ago. 2 hours ago. I really like the Seroquel. It's medication for me right now. It used to be, but it's still very helpful. Really just mellows me out. When I was younger, I used to hate it. I used to call it the zombie drug, and I never wanted to take it ever again. Yeah, not bad. Okay, see. London. Oh, wow. I wanted to go to London when I was younger. My grandparents took my parents and my uncles and their kids. I wasn't allowed to go though, nor my sister. My parents didn't want to pay for our airfare. We were there for a week, maybe 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I don't remember. We went to I don't know, it was like the Tower of London or something, and like Westminster. I think that's what it was. Bring back some books. It looked very interesting. They did a tour on Jack the Ripper, and I was just like, man, like I was so disappointed because I'm so into that. It's so cool. Like there's so much history there, and I couldn't go. Fuck, man, I was so into that stuff. Your chef, oh my gosh, whoa, that's amazing. That's cool. Thank you for stopping by and chatting today. I guess it's nighttime for you. It must be really late there. Very grateful. I think I still have those books, actually. Don't waste your time going to look for them. Stuff you already know all about. Fish and chips are so good. Wow. Mashed beans. You're making me hungry. Thank you. Thank you for engaging in conversation with me. That's what makes me smile. You seem like a really nice person. You got a lot to say. You seem very interesting. I like hearing from people all over the world. And seems like you got somewhat of an interesting life. And your perspective on things, what you do, and find that interesting. Like to hear more about what you like to do in your free time. I'm just kind of boring, and I just oh wow, it's still very young. It's cool that you get a chance to model. I enjoyed that. I didn't start till I was 23. Wish I would have started sooner. I wasn't in an environment where that was considered okay or supported. Messed up. It's very naive. Mm. Well, I hope you enjoy that, and I really hope things work out for you. It's not easy, but it seems like you have a good attitude about things. Yeah, I'm confused about my identity. I don't know what people think of me. I don't care. I joke about it a lot. Sorry for the noise. She's making an icy. I joke about it because it helps me deal with it better if I can laugh. And nobody's ever had the balls, ever once, to call me out in person saying like, "Oh, you're a man," or anything like that. Never ever. It's never happened to me. I expect that people know. I don't care. And nobody's ever said anything. So that's how that goes. Yeah. I'm getting tired. The medication's hitting me. I might log off in a bit. It's good and it's bad. It's good because I do need the rest, but it's bad because I'm just starting to have fun again talking to you. I don't want to bore you. Mm. Fuck, I'm nodding off. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I apologize. I did nap earlier today. Medications and apologize. There you go. Uh, 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 I'm embarrassed for nodding off on you. Yeah, it's supposed to be how I am, but it's embarrassing. I'm, I don't want to be a loser, a low life, you know? It's kind of something I've done in the privacy of my own home and not shared with people. Boogeyman, boogeyman. Yeah, I like the circle. It's been so helpful. I used to hate it. It's weird when I was 17 to like 20 years old, I took it just to fall asleep because I would take Concerta, which is a stimulant medication for my attention deficit disorder in the morning. And then I would take the Seroquel at night 25 milligrams to fall asleep. And it would be so strong that after like 15 minutes, I would fall asleep. And then the next day, I'd be super drowsy. And it only took 25 milligrams. And now I'm on 775 milligrams a day. And I'm messed up. So, yeah, I know you guys are good. You're really good. Gosh, man. Yeah, thank you. I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm gonna get some rest. I wish you all a good day or night wherever you're at. And I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys so much. Bye. Thank you again. You're all amazing.